Hey, welcome back. It's a Thirsty Thursday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I'm John Tobacco. We are at the Question Tequila Studios. Nope, not high atop the financial capital of the world. We're in Miami at the Blockchain Center. And when you go to Miami, at the Blockchain Center, you go and you catch Eryka. Gemma, the CEO of the Blockchain Center, joins us today. And this is an amazing place you got set up for you, Eryka. I want to thank you for hosting us. You've been a wonderful host.
Absolutely.
And the Blockchain Center, the Bitcoin Center with Nick Spanos and the whole crew, you guys are really starting a movement. You're trying to build a community of people that have a place to go, place to work, share ideas, share space, and develop entrepreneurship. Talk to us tell me why they call you the Bank of Eryka.
Well, they call me the Bank of Eryka because I like to educate people on the importance of being your own bank. The thing is that blockchain technology, and specifically Bitcoin, now allows the avenue for you to not get your money confiscated because other people aren't holding your money. So people just love the financial literacy that I try to bring to the table.
And last night you were nice enough to open the space to us for a viewing party. We checked out the debates. I know you had a big meeting that you had to go to, but right when you were done, you raced back over here. Most of the feedback I got on it was that it was pretty boring. Mostly everyone, and I really tried to get responses out of people like, hey, what'd you think about the debate? And they're like, boring. And I'm thinking like, that was like a junior varsity game last night, you know what I mean? And maybe tonight's the main event. Last night, maybe they should have had like a few jugglers or a couple of comedians come out in between to like keep it exciting. But I know you told me some of your members or some of your friends in the community were a little, teed off that we had a viewing party, but it was just a viewing party.
I mean, the response was, do you guys support the Democratic Party because you're having a viewing party? And my response to them was, we believe in having our people being informed and not opinionated, and that means that you have to hear other viewpoints. Whether you agree with them or not, it's just important for us to be open. The purple people.
That's right. And if you know anything about Liquid Lunch, if you're viewing for the first time, if you're one of our loyal viewers that tune in every day and send me their photos to get in the ABBC contest, you know that we talk to people who are real people. And we have real talk, we have real conversation. We have on Democrats, we have on Republicans, we have on independents. I'm an independent, I'm a libertarian, I'm not even registered in a party, but I want to hear all sides, because if you can't hear all sides, you're not informed. And to me, the crypto audience, the crypto community are the purple people. Mm-hmm. They're not really supporting this party or that party, but I think it's a function of the government the way they want it. Yeah. Us people in the middle are not represented.
No, I totally agree with you, and I think this is why you're seeing shows like Newsmax grow while other shows are not growing, because people now they're posed with the question, am I a Democrat or am I Republican? And what they're learning is I'm actually neither. And so people are opting into libertarianism because they're smart enough to understand that the ideals that we follow, which are essentially, small government, big business, and free markets, people agree with that and they resonate with it really well.
I think, when you go down when you just talking to regular people, most people you meet, if they're all red or all blue, they're like zealots. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I'm simple. I don't care if you're gay. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you want to smoke weed. I don't want the government in women's wombs. Mm-hmm. Women should have choice, the freedom to do whatever they want with their body. So I'm kind of socially liberal, mm-hmm. but on the fiscal side, I want free markets. I want capitalism. I want smaller government. I want lower tax. I want a government to provide us with essential services, safety, defense, infrastructure, and then leave us the hell alone. We were founded as a republic, mm-hmm.
Giving
the states a whole bunch of rights, and that's was supposed to be more of a decentralized government. Now we have career politicians that are running the government. What are your big initiatives? You just opened this center here in Miami. You're located in the heart of Miami. It's a high-tech space. You had your designers in here yesterday. You got all this great art. Who made some of this artwork in here?
First of all, Johnny Dollar, he does a lot of very political art. It's beautiful. And then we also have the Do What You Love artist, Sergi, who does these pieces over here with the big B for Bitcoin. But for us, our main initiatives is, first of all, it's education, right? We want Miami to be the best educated city in the world when it comes to this technology, and that comes with providing free classes for people. If I ask anybody, and I'm sure a lot of people who know about Bitcoin, if you start talking about it, everybody is interested, you know? And do we send them to the droves of YouTube to learn the basics, or do we say, hey, come to the center and learn with us? So first it's education, and then from that class, that free Bitcoin 101, we're gonna teach people how to trade, how to mine, investing strategies, anything with crypto. We even wanna have Spanish classes here because we're in Miami, right?
Okay.
And then the second thing that's most important to us is, you know, Blockchain Center is an office space, it's an event space, and it's a co-working space. So if you have an event that you want to throw in Miami for blockchain people, come on out here. Please contact us at blockchaincenter.com. And then the third thing is an incubator. You know, we've got a lot of resources here. We've got a government that's very forward thinking. And so, you know, companies can come through our center and find themselves more successful when they come in.
Bank lobby. They're pushing back hard against cryptocurrency. You saw Maxine Waters, a woman who knows nothing about financial services, but she's the chairman of the Financial Services Committee, coming out and saying, hey, we're asking Facebook to halt for a little while. Does she even realize that this stuff is federally regulated already? You don't halt, it's legal. It's already legal. Overstock.com subsidiary T0 did the first ever security token offering over a year ago.
Yeah.
And it's federally regulated. Maxine, if something's legal, you can't stop commerce just because you don't know what you're talking about. You know what it's really about? That's the bank lobby.
Yeah.
They don't want merchant card transactions getting knocked out of the picture. Is exactly what Libra will do. And that 3% that they hit you for every time they swipe your cards, the banks know that's going to hit them in the pocketbook hard, and the lobby's pushing back hard on this crypto. You have a mayor here, Mayor Suarez, who's very supportive of you guys.
Very supportive.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so during our launch party, he came out, we did a ribbon cutting ceremony, not only at the local level, but at the state level. We've got representatives that are also interested. I mean, for the launch event, our sponsors were the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce, the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce, the Downtown Development Authority, and the Beacon Council. So it's like, hey, there's an opportunity for us here in Miami to really make us a tech hub, and the government here is smart enough to understand that.
Well,
not like Maxine Waters, who she can't even look at her district. Let that speak for itself. Look at the status of her district.
And then, you know, you got the Republican over in the Senate, Senator Crapo, okay, from Idaho, another guy who's a potato farmer. He's coming out and monkey see, monkey do. Maxine Waters said, oh, we should halt the cryptocurrency, and Crapo says, well, the Senate's going to hold some hearings on it too. And this is the big bank lobby pressing down hard, even on Facebook, because the cryptocurrency removes rent seekers like credit card companies and merchant card processing companies who charge you for providing nothing. They're charging you for trust. In cryptocurrency, the trust is there. You don't need to pay someone else. I call them rent seekers because they're just sucking money out of transactions and providing no value. So beware of those rent seekers. And if you want to get in some nice co-working space, pay some rent to her. Come on down here to this space, have your event here. They've been an unbelievable host for us and Liquid Lunch. You got to come check out this place. It's one of the coolest places in downtown Miami. A little later on, we have Evelio Medina, the chairman of the Brickell Chamber of Commerce, coming on. We also have Drew Taylor, host of the Wild West Crypto Show. We have Yank Ugar from the Young Turks will be on a little later on talking about the debates. And of course, Enrique from the Proud Boys will be here also. You stay right there. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go back to home base for a little news update on what's happening around the world. We're coming back in just a few minutes with one of the wildest shows you've ever seen, and the Wild West Crypto Show is going to be coming up next.
Thanks.